Has there ever been a moment in your life when you felt chosen for a significant purpose? A moment when you felt a divine appointment, a spiritual alignment, a calling that transcends the ordinary? This is not about being special or superior, but rather about a profound sense of purpose, a deep resonance with something much larger than ourselves. We've all experienced moments of synchronicity, where events seem to align in a way that feels too perfect to be mere coincidence. Maybe you felt a stirring in your soul, a nagging feeling that you were meant for more. Perhaps you've been noticing signs, subtle nudges from the universe, pushing you towards a certain path. This feeling of being chosen is not about ego or self-importance. It's about acknowledging that there's a grand design, a divine plan, and you have a part to play in it. It's about realizing that you are a vessel, a conduit for something greater. This understanding brings a sense of humility, but also a sense of empowerment. The concept of being chosen is often accompanied by a spiritual alignment, a deep resonance with the universe and its rhythms. You might have experienced periods of intense growth, where everything seems to fall into place, where you can almost feel the cosmic cogs turning and aligning in your favor. This is not about striving or chasing, but about surrendering to the flow of life, allowing the divine order to unfold. It's about trusting that you are exactly where you need to be at the right time, even if it doesn't always feel that way. Being chosen doesn't mean that everything will be easy or smooth. There will be trials and tribulations, moments of doubt and despair. But through it all, there's a sense of purpose, a guiding light that keeps you moving forward, a conviction that you are walking a path that was meant for you. So, if you've ever felt this deep connection, this sense of divine appointment, then perhaps you are standing on the precipice of something significant. You may be standing on the precipice of your Kairos moment. What, you may ask, is a Kairos moment? It's a question that invites us into the world of divine timing and spiritual alignment. The Kairos moment, my dear friends, is not just any ordinary moment. It is a divine appointment, a pivotal point in life where the prophecy begins to manifest, where destiny aligns with purpose. Think of it as standing at the crossroads of time and eternity, where the divine intersects with the human. It's a moment filled with supernatural potential, a moment that has been waiting for you. It's that moment when everything falls into place, when the universe seems to whisper, "Now." The Kairos moment is not a random occurrence. It's a divinely orchestrated event, a sacred alignment of circumstances. It's the moment when you realize that you've been perfectly positioned for such a time as this. It's the moment when you understand that all the struggles, all the waiting, all the pruning were not in vain, but were necessary preparations for this new season of abundance, influence, and stewardship. But remember, my friends, divine timing is not about our humanly defined schedules or deadlines. It is not about rushing or striving. It is about surrendering to the divine rhythm, about walking in obedience, about trusting that all things unfold in their perfect time. The Kairos moment is not about chasing after blessings. It's about opening your hands in faith and gratitude, about allowing the blessings to flow to you. It's about surrendering control and embracing the divine flow of life. It's about understanding that you are not late, you are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be at the exact right time. And so, my dear friends, recognize your Kairos moment, embrace it, cherish it. For it is in these moments that the divine prophecy begins to manifest, that the supernatural transfer begins to take place. It's in these moments that you step into your divine purpose, into your divine destiny. Your Kairos moment is not a matter of being late or forgotten. but of being perfectly positioned. Trust in the divine timing. Trust in the divine plan. For you, my dear friends, are standing in your Kairos moment. Perhaps you've spent a season in the wilderness, waiting, struggling, being pruned. This wilderness season, as daunting as it may seem, is a sacred rite of passage, a divine design intricately woven into the fabric of our spiritual journeys. It is a time of silent growth, of deep introspection, a period of preparation where we are stripped bare, only to be clothed anew in divine purpose. It is through these wilderness seasons that our character is shaped, our faith refined, and our spirits fortified. The wilderness is not a place of punishment, but a training ground, a crucible where our true strengths are revealed and our weaknesses are brought to light, that they may be transformed into pillars of resilience. It is where we learn to trust in the unseen, to believe in the promise of the divine, even when the evidence of our senses would suggest otherwise. In the wilderness, we are taught the art of surrender, of letting go of our need to control, to strategize, to calculate. It is a place where we learn to listen, to become attuned to the subtle whispers of the divine, to discern the vibrations of truth amidst the cacophony of life's distractions. The wilderness season is a time of waiting, of patience, of quiet anticipation. It is a time when the soil of our souls is tilled, enriched, made ready for the seeds of divine purpose to be sown. It is a season of preparation, a time when we are shaped and molded, made ready to receive the abundance that is our divine inheritance. But remember, the wilderness season is not a permanent dwelling place. It is a necessary passage, a bridge that leads from the realm of uncertainty to the land of promise. It is a season that prepares us for the new dawn of abundance, influence, and stewardship that awaits us. So, if you find yourself in the wilderness, take heart. Know that you are being prepared, that you are being shaped and refined, made ready for the divine assignment that awaits you. But fear not, for the wilderness season is ending. The divine transfer has already begun. Welcome to a season of supernatural favor, where abundance flows not from striving, but surrender. This is a time of divine transfer, a period of your life where the blessings of the spiritual realm begin to materialize in the physical. But what does it mean to experience a divine transfer? It's more than just the manifestation of wealth or blessings. It's a profound shift in your life, a moment where you transition from survival to sovereignty, from waiting to walking in your divine purpose. Surrendering to divine instruction and walking in obedience are pivotal in this season. It is not about chasing after blessings, but about opening your hands in faith and gratitude, allowing the divine to move freely in your life. It is in this state of surrender and obedience that supernatural favor and wealth transfers are activated. But remember, with this new season comes great responsibility. This divine wealth isn't just about elevating your lifestyle or providing for your personal desires. It's covenant wealth, designed to fund purpose, not luxury. This wealth is not granted for self-indulgence or flaunting, but for stewardship. It's about managing the resources entrusted to you with integrity, using them to make a lasting impact that extends beyond your life. It's about sowing into the kingdom, nurturing the seeds of faith, love, and purpose that have been planted in your life. As you navigate this season of divine transfer, remember the importance of discernment. There will be distractions, enticing offers, and tempting shortcuts, but you must learn to differentiate between good and God's best. Guard your peace and manage this newfound responsibility with integrity. Above all, maintain a heart of gratitude. Remember where this wealth originates. It's not the result of your own efforts, but a testament to divine favor. Let this gratitude radiate through your actions, your words, and your thoughts. This is your season of divine transfer, a time where the spiritual and physical realms intersect in your life. Remember, this wealth is covenant wealth, meant for legacy and purpose, rather than mere luxury or self-indulgence. The prophecy is unfolding before your eyes. It's a divine tapestry woven with threads of faith, patience, and obedience. The season of survival, the season that was marred by endurance and resilience, is transitioning into a season of sovereignty. You are stepping out of the wilderness and into the promised land. This is not just a change of circumstance, but a shift in perspective. You are moving from a place of waiting, of longing, of anticipation, to a place of walking, of experiencing, of possessing. You are not just a bystander in your own life anymore. You are an active participant, a co-creator with the divine. The seeds of hope that you've planted in the soil of faith are now ready for harvest. The dreams and visions that were once ethereal are now tangible, ready to be touched, felt, and inhabited. This is not just a season of reaping what you've sown, but a season of abundant harvesting, a season where your barns will overflow with the fruits of your faith. But remember, with great abundance comes great responsibility. As you step into this new season, do so with humility. Do not let the blessings blind you, but let them enlighten you. Walk boldly, but also walk gently, knowing that every step you take is divinely guided. Remember, this is not just about you. This divine prophecy, this Kairos moment, is about something much bigger than you. It's about legacy. It's about impact. It's about divine purpose. As you step into your inheritance, remember that you are also stepping into a position of stewardship. You are not just a recipient of blessings, but a conduit through which blessings flow. So, walk boldly, walk confidently, but also walk humbly. Let your steps echo with the authority of the divine, but also with the gentleness of a servant. Remember, you are not just a chosen one, but a chosen one for a purpose. This is your Kairos moment, your divine prophecy. The time has come for you to step into your destiny.